It has always been a concern of mine how children get labelled violent. And it's the biggest issue that parents and social workers and residential carers and educators face. It's the worry, it's fear. If there has been an incident where a child has been violent in the past, we tend to take that portfolio of the child for the rest of their life. And I think this is how the labels can be very dangerous. But where we work with the nurtured heart approach in this is recognising those feelings and emotions. I see you're angry. I see you're upset. I see you feel aggressive in this situation. But it's the fearlessness of standing there and be present. You can be present and work with a situation without getting into fight or flight. And just really reflect back to the child that they are still using healthy power and control. They are still making good choices, but I'm letting them display their frustration and anger. Violent acts usually last a maximum of 5 seconds. Fear can last days and weeks and years. There has only been twice in 25 years where violence has occurred to me out of the blue. The other times it's been actually through when violence occurs is by staff recognising triggers but saying things like, oh, he's going to kick off, there's going to be trouble here, you watch, here we go. And what I can do with that is use that trigger to identify early stages, look at you, I can see you're feeling angry, I can feel you're feeling really strong emotions, but at this moment in time, you are not hitting. You are not damaging people, you are looking after yourself. And it's really how we can use that as the nurtured heart approach, which really can work with a whole range of the most vulnerable groups, but also the most potentially aggressive groups. If you can change the culture, you can change children's view of how they operate in this world. What we have to recognise, the staff, the frontline workers can do what they can do, but the organisation also has to look at its policies and procedures. Because the organisation can't sit back and watch staff and children being hurt. You know, we'll stick to the same old ways, but what's happening is we're ending up with lots of people being hurt, injured, and young people getting criminalised, so they may get arrested for the behaviour because a physical restraint's been put on and a member of staff gets injured. So we end up down this criminalisation route. Now, what we have to start looking is organisational change. And if we start viewing about what those policies and procedures are, they clearly state that no child, no member of staff should be hurt. Not just no staff should be hurt, or not just no children should be hurt. We have to create environments, and that has to come through clarity in the policies and procedures of the organisation, and the supervision, and the appraisal. And if we are not taking those steps preventative, through relationship working with these children, more children are going to get hurt. And that's the whole dimension that we have to change.